Welcome. Today we are going to celebrate and share some stories of success of entrepreneurial mothers who are redefining traditional workforce from the comfort of their homes. My name is Fee Ryan. Today we have three incredible women from our Juice Plus community with us who are going to share how they have been flourishing entrepreneurs in the world of network marketing while staying at home. Gabe is a mum of two and has been part of our community for 3.5 years after choosing not to return to work after her littlest was just 3 months old. Bridget is also a mum of two and has been part of our community for 6.5 years. And Celeste, also a mother of two, has been with us for 7 years. So, ladies, welcome. Thank you for being here this evening to share your stories. And Gabe, I'm going to hand straight over to you. I'd love you to share with this community a little bit about your story.
Thank you for having me tonight. I love sharing with our community and our guests on what this business has done for me and my family. So I've got a bit of an echo in the background of people and my family right now, so I apologise if you can hear that. I started in this business 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. Oh, sorry, buddy. Just got to open a drink. Oh, I started in this business 3.5 years ago, and I had at the time a newborn, and that's him there. He's a bit bigger now. A newborn and a 2-year-old. And I knew I had this gut feeling that I didn't want to return to work like I had with my 2-year-old, with my newborn. So I would be dropping off my my 2-year-old to daycare, and we'd be walking past the baby's room on the way out. And I would see these babies in the room, and the anxious feeling I would get knowing that I would be leaving him there soon as well. It was just something I just didn't want to do again. So I was very open to opportunities and open-minded to other ways to create an income. And one night I was scrolling on social media and I came across a post that was talking about creating an income while helping people with their health. And I thought, wow, that's ticking so many boxes for me. I loved that the products were clinically research backed. That was really important to me because I had a science research background. And also, I just loved the idea that I got to help people with their health as well. I was a little bit cautious and I did my research before I stepped into this space, just to check whether it was legit and whether I could do it. And I also had that apprehension, which is one of the first questions I asked my mentor was, I don't have to sell this to my friends and family, do I? And something pretty cool happened when I started. So I tried the products because obviously if I'm going to share something with people, I'm going to try it myself. And then I went from someone who I thought was, I was pretty healthy. But what happened was within 10 days, I noticed these improvements after bringing the products and program into my life. So I had gone from sleep deprived, lacking energy, moody, irritable. And then within 10 days of making these changes, I noticed that my energy improved. I was a happy mama again. And I could really see that this was starting to improve my gut health. And having these healthy changes were really having a positive impact and flow on effect to other areas of my life. So I naturally started to share this with other people. We have these beautiful whole food products and this holistic program that goes hand in hand with each other, and just, started to share my journey and people started to lean in. So I was excited because I was like, well, I'm helping these people around me. They're having positive results with the Juice Plus program. And then, it just got improved my belief so much in what we had. I would say that over 80% of my business now, my customers and my team, are actually people that I didn't know before I came here. And I would have never imagined that possible, that I would actually be building a team of inspired women and helping people with their health around the country and the world that I didn't know to start with. And because we have the training and the skills, we build those over time. We tap into training. We have our mentors helping us. And we have this simple blueprint system that you follow step by step, and it helps you grow a business, and quite a successful business, so that after 6 months, about 6 months of being here, I made the decision to resign from my job, a job that was no longer aligned with me for many reasons, but one of the main ones being I didn't want to leave my baby. And these beautiful products and program, our supportive, like-minded community, and our incredible company, our over 50-something-year-old company, it gave me the confidence and the courage to step away for good from my 9 to 5 and to step into this and start growing this. And I love that I can now say that it has been going on 4 years that I have stretched out my maternity leave for. And I get to share that and pass on that gift to other women who want to do the same. Maybe they want to create more income, maybe they want to eventually quit their job, or maybe it's that they want to become a part of something more or do something more with their life. So I love that I get to be that door for people, and I'm excited what this can be in the future as well. Thank you.
Thanks, Gabe. And I love that your little one turns up to get the bottle opened while you're in the middle of a meeting, because that's what we do, right? We're just doing it around our kids, and that's cool because that's who we are at Juice Plus. So thank you for sharing. Bridget, I'm going to hand over to you for you to share part of your story tonight.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. So my name is Bridget. I am in New Zealand, so I might sound a little bit different to the other ladies on the call tonight. But when I first came across this opportunity, it was 6.5 years ago now, and my little one was two, she's been 2. God, it's hard to think. I owned a wedding catering company at the time, and I wasn't actually looking for a business at all. I was looking for a program, and I came across a post kind of like Gabe online that was sharing about this beautiful online health and wellness program, and I was trying to lose a bit of post-baby weight. So I joined the program, I had amazing results, and I fell in love with it, and I just started telling everybody about it. And the beautiful lady that introduced it to me, I think I gave her around 10 customers, because I was like, everyone, you've got to try these products. They've been amazing. And she said to me, one day, like, why don't you do the business? And I was like, no, I don't need a business. I'm so busy. I love my business. I had a wedding catering company, and it was crazy. Like where I live in New Zealand, it's a destination place for weddings. So all summer was back-to-back weddings. I would work 16-hour days, and I was, every weekend in the summer doing weddings. So I had no time. But, she said, well, I had a little chat to her, and she said, well, you can do it on the side. And I thought, well, why not? I just want to share it with people at least, because I love the products. I wanted everyone to feel as good as I did. So for a long time, that's what it was. It was this beautiful side hustle that I had that I could share with other people around me. I had this beautiful customer base, and that slowly started to grow. And then it enabled me after time to take the winters off, because obviously with wedding catering, it's mainly in the summer. In the winters, I was offering catering, doing jobs that were not so profitable, and there was a lot of time that went into them, and they didn't end up being very profitable. So I had this business that I was able to pay for my winters and to hang out, and then do my catering in the summer. And for a while too, that was great. That's all I needed. But after you get inside here, you start to see what's possible. And, my vision grew. I leaned in a little bit more, and I kind of got a bit excited about what I could do in this space as well. And then I became pregnant with my son. So when that happened, I thought, well, enough is enough. I'm going to sell my catering company. I didn't know that this was possible when I had my daughter. I thought that I actually went back to work when she was 2 weeks old. I thought that that's what I had to do, go back to work for my company. But this time I had another option. So I sold my catering company, and I was able to stay at home with my son, who's now 3. And he's actually just gone to daycare, not because he needed to go to daycare because I had to go back to work, but because he needed to go to daycare because he's a busy, crazy child that needed a little bit more than I could give him at this time. So I feel so blessed that I've been able to be home with him that whole time. I'm now in the weekends, I get to spend it with my family instead of being away catering. And yeah, I've never felt so aligned with the business in my life. I love being able to help people. The emotional revenue that I get from this business is next level. and just being able to be mentored by people that have been and done this before us. I'd never had that before in another business, and to feel like everyone makes you feel like you are the most important person and everyone is there to help you and to learn from people that are earning six figures and above. And it's just, yeah, it's mind blowing. So thank you so much. I am a lifer. I will be here for life. This is what I want to do forever. So thanks for listening to my story.
Great. We're glad that you're a lifer. I am certainly a lifer. I've been involved in this company and using these products and programs for a little over 14 years now. I am not going anywhere. And I love that you have had a traditional business and you have worked very hard to create a successful traditional business. But again, it just wasn't giving you the time freedom that this sort of online business can. So thank you so much for sharing. And Celeste, can you please share your story and your journey for the past 7 years with Juice Plus?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Fee. So as Fee mentioned, my name's Celeste and I'm a mum of two. And I started my Juice Plus business when I'd also had my first baby. I must admit, I loved being a new mum, but something was really missing for me. I felt lost. I lacked motivation. I lacked connection. And I really struggled to, make build those genuine connections. So I had just returned back to my traditional job when my maternity leave finished. And I'll be honest, I was so excited to go back to work. But when I got there, I realized that nothing had changed. If anything, I had changed. My values had changed once I became a parent, and the 9 to 5 just wasn't aligning anymore. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start looking. And then a friend actually started a conversation with me one day, and she shared that she'd found something to help her step away from her mining job. We both had our babies at the same time. So I guess I got excited for what she was sharing, and I took a closer look. I was impressed by what I saw, and I thought, what have I got to lose? So I've now been following the program for almost 7 years, and it's impacted my health in so many ways, particularly as a new mum. It gave me energy that I didn't know existed. It lifted that brain fog. My gut health has improved out of sight. I'm now regular, less bloated, but it was really the months that followed that I noticed the true impact it was having on my health. Like Gabe, I was the person I thought I was healthy, doing all the right things, but I still suffered from chronic back and neck pain for years, and playing high level sport, I just thought it was a part of becoming, into my 30s. And I realized that started to go away. And then I noticed that I also hadn't had a migraine for months. And for me, prior to starting this program, they were occurring weekly. So I got really excited for what I found, and I knew that I just had to start sharing it with other mums in particular. It wasn't just me that was impacted. My husband, I've seen huge changes in him. He's now the crazy man running 5 to 10 kilometres before a 12-hour shift. He works in mining. So, as you can imagine, being isolated, working in that stress and the heat, for him to be able to follow a program that keeps him topped up, I've seen huge improvements in his mental as well as his physical health. So I guess one thing for me that I didn't expect when I stepped into this space was the incredible community that I'd fall into. I have loved linking arms with like-minded mums in particular. And, I've met some of my closest friends along this journey. People that have supported me through every stage of life, and being raised up by other women was something that I never experienced in traditional work. And this community and support has honestly been what's kept me here. So when I got started out in my business, I was just building in those stolen pockets of time. I then went on to have another baby boy. I loved the flexibility, I still do, that this business provided us, particularly having a FIFO husband. We love to go camping, on adventures, traveling, and this has really gifted us more time to do the things that we love with our children. And like any journey, I guess there's always speed bumps along the way. When the pandemic hit, my husband actually lost his job in mining that he had for 6 years. So you can imagine, it was such a scary time for us as a family. We lost $10,000 a month. And at that moment, my Juice Plus business was my plan B. It very quickly became our family's plan A, putting food on the table, helping pay for the mortgages. And he was out of work for 16 months. So this just made such a huge impact to our family. And during that time, it wasn't just the income that we were gifted, it was the support of this beautiful community. So I set myself a goal at the beginning of my journey here that I would, when my son went to full-time school, which actually happened this year, that I wanted to be earning enough money to not have to go back to a traditional job. And I'm proud to say that I've achieved that. And I now haven't stepped foot into a traditional workplace in 7 years. And I've built this beautiful income around my family in that time. And I absolutely love to travel, and that's what gets me excited for the future, to take my family on more overseas adventures. We're heading to the snow in the next 12 months, and we're actually set to head to Fiji in August for 2 weeks, all paid for by my business, which is really exciting.
Amazing. I love all of that. Thank you so much for sharing. And, it is sometimes, the plan A that falls away, and this definitely steps in as another income stream that can very quickly, when you put your head down, because let's face it, it is a business. It's not free money. You do have to go to work, but when you go to work, this can be very rewarding. So behind all of this amazingness of our beautiful women sharing our stories, of course, is our products and our programs. And it's all whole food based vegan nutritional support. And as we know, eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables every day is very important. And so we have formulated the Juice Plus Essential Capsules in a way with a wide array of variety of fruit, vegetable, and berry powders that create an orchestra effect by complementing each other and providing maximum whole food nutrition. Minimally processed, plant-based nutrition to help you supplement in the context of a balanced and healthy diet. In addition to the capsules, we have got an amazing children's chewable, which is available for free up to 14 years on our Family Healthy Starts program. And we also have go-to shakes for busy mums and kids on the run, which are great nutritional support as well. So, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. And for those of you listening in, please reach out to the person that has shared this video with you for more links on our products and, of course, our business opportunity. Ladies, thank you so much.